Coming up on Granite Bay today, an inside look on the new members of our Grizzly staff, an introduction to this year's new tribe leaders, and why you should be excited for Club Rush this Thursday and Friday.
Good morning, Granite Bay. Today is your September 11th Thursday Bulletin. I'm Jaden Troxel.
And as always, I'm Sean Shaw.
Well, we are finally getting into the swing of things around here and have many exciting things to cover. Let's jump on into this week's news.
The school is going to enforce tardies as of now on, so please make sure you do whatever necessary to make sure you are in your first period class by 7:45.
Please note that after school there will be an additional 5th period for any students who may need extra help in their classrooms. If you feel you need this, please talk to your teacher for more information.
Have any of you seen the new tribe leaders in the dog pound yet? On last Friday's football game, they did an outstanding job of creating momentum in the tribe. If you haven't met them yet, let's take a look on who those leaders really are.
This year we're trying to have us for a few games next to the band and do a couple chants of the band. We're really trying to include everyone this year. We want all the freshmen to be out there for sure and get loud as possible.
We just want to make sure everyone's just as loud as they can be, you know. Freshmen I know have been sitting on the sides and people have been on their phones, just getting more involved in the game, bringing everyone out there and having some fun and cheering on your school and taking selfies with some people. So that's what you want right there. All right, Edie, tell them what you want. All right. Preach it. Let's go anytime you're ready. On to you.
Nick, to you. We got free food, free hot dogs, burgers. We're even thinking about doing tri-tips later in the season, so you better be there for that one. That one's gonna be probably the best thing ever.
Yeah, I'd say top 10 things that are ever gonna happen in my life.
Being born.
Tri-tip at school.
Well, based on Friday's game, it looks like our new tribe leaders will be keeping our football games quite exciting.
Tommy Thompson is an extraordinary player who made it to the Earthquakes, which is the U.S. national team. On top of that, he was a student here and played for the GB varsity team, so a big shout out to him.
Congratulations to the URSA staff for the 2014 yearbook. The National Scholastic Press Association rated the book an All-American with 5 marks of distinction, the highest rating possible. Good job, guys, and can't wait to see this year's yearbook.
Once again, if you're having trouble with all those pluses and minuses, you should know that there is math tutoring in rooms 650 and 651 after school from 2:35 to 3:35, Monday through Friday. Last Friday's football game was an amazing victory.
Yep, sure was a ton of fun. Let's go to Jacob and Haley with sports.
Welcome back to another edition of In the Den. I'm Jacob Elder, giving you all the updates on sports.
And I'm Haley Miller, bringing you all the latest Grizzly athletics. Let's get started.
The Grizzlies did a great job last week beating Consumnes Oaks 40-7. Senior running back Lucas Biaki started out the game with an early 55-yard touchdown. The Grizzlies then went on to demolish the Wolfpack with tight end Will Stabbert pulling in 2 touchdown passes from quarterback Justin Yetton.
On Monday, the girls volleyball team played Vista Del Lago. They won all 3 of their sets, scoring 25 points, and the girls are currently 7-2.
One of Granite Bay's biggest accomplishments last year was winning the girls volleyball state championship. Last night, the championship banner was presented to the school at their home game against Whitney. We are excited to see what the girls have to offer this year.
TopDoorSoccer.com has ranked our boys soccer team to be 18 out of 50. These rankings include 32 states and are based upon the awesome win over regionally ranked Davis. Congrats on the great rank, guys.
Major games this upcoming week. Tonight, the boys water polo team will be playing Sonoma here at 3:30, and tomorrow night, the football team will be away at Freedom. But the boys soccer team will be taking on Rockland at the home field at 3:30 tomorrow.
On Tuesday, the girls tennis team will be battling it out against Del Oro at Fice Park at 3:45. And lastly, on Wednesday, the boys soccer team will also be playing Del Oro on our home field at 3:30.
That's all the sports we have for you this week.
We'll see you back here
in the den.
Thanks, guys. Club Rush is just after this period, so keep in mind that today and tomorrow are both 1 lunches.
That's right. At lunch, you will have access to all the clubs and their leaders that can help you with any questions that you may have. There will be many different clubs to choose from, so take your time to look around before you settle on a certain one.
Let's take a look on last year's Club Rush to give you an idea on what to expect this year.
Club Rush!
Club Rush! Club Rush! Club Rush!
Club Rush!
Club Rush! Club Rush!
Club Rush!
I want to join Car Club.
I also want to join Car Club.
He's actually the president of Car Club.
I'm the president of Car Club.
I would like to join Young Life. I would like to join Young Life Club.
I want to join Key Club because it's awesome.
Smash Club all the way, because that's my buddy Steven's club.
Trap shooting, because I like shotguns.
I want to join the Frisbee Club.
I would like to join Anime Club.
Wow, I can't wait to join some clubs. You may have noticed some new faces around school lately, and I'm not just talking about the freshman class. Let's hear from some of the new teachers here at GBHS.
I'm Mrs. Goldsmith, and I teach physiology, AP biology, and CP biology.
I teach special education, athletic PE, and I coach varsity football.
I teach Spanish 1.
I taught at Oak Grove High School down in San Jose. When we moved up to this area, I started at a middle school out in Sacramento City Unified School District.
I student taught at Vanton High School in Fairfield, and then I taught at Intercom High School for 2 years. This is my first year teaching, but I student taught down in Sacramento. So far, I really like how spirited the campus is. And how supportive the whole staff is. I really love all of the students. They're really fun and they're fun to be around.
I just love everything about Granite Bay. It's exactly what a high school should be like.
I've been skydiving and I'm going again this year.
I've coached football with my dad for the last 22 years, and he's my best friend.
Probably that I have a unique laugh.
Homecoming is just around the corner, and what's homecoming without a king or a queen?
That's right, Sean, and if you would like to nominate someone special, go to the cafeteria during lunch next week, Tuesday through Friday, and cast in your nominations. Well, it looks like we're almost out of time, but we have one more very important piece that needs to be covered before we go.
Today is the 9/11 anniversary of the terrorist attacks against the United States and New York, Washington, D.C., and later Benghazi.
And to remember the victims and everyone affected by the attacks that day, we're going to ask for a moment of silence in honor of the Americans who died for their country.